Devil on my back, target on me, deadly too. Play for keys, don't tweet. It's not peace, don't speak. 24, no sleep. This is real, no tweet. My bros for life, can't break this link. Family on my side, baby stay around me. I don't want no combo, I want checks. I don't want the second, I want this. I'ma live my ass way, I'm a wreck. I've been moving like a hot mess. I don't want no combo, I want checks. I don't want the second, I want this. I'ma live my ass way, I'm a wreck. I've been moving like a hot mess. Want that combo, better know you'll need a check from me. Can pay to play, the sun and still won't get a cent from me. I mix the fit up with the side like it's a remedy. I mix it up inside the pot, watch it drip while it drop. Time to take it to the top. Chips all in the middle like it fall, no I won't flop. We gon' pop like a soda can top. To me this is nothing, call my bluff and I won't stop when I flex. I don't want no combo, I want checks. I want the checks, yeah. I don't want the second, I want best. I want best, yeah. By any means, that's a triple threat. Yeah, this is getting bigger, I might flex. I don't want no combo, I want checks. I don't want the second, I want best. I'm all in my ass way, I'm a wreck. I've been moving like a hot mess. I don't want no combo, I want checks. I don't want the second, I want best. I'm all in my ass way, I'm a wreck. I've been moving like a hot mess.
Pollen paper got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Pollen paper got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the labels want the rights to me. CD on my back and it feel light to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. I don't understand it, how they got so timid. Told them I would do it and I overdid it. I don't do the bass cause I don't got the minutes. Pull up nothing teeny so they know who in it. Shorty cutting up, it must be retrograde. 80s Cuban collar with the retro fade. Baby cut from Mexico, the whip German. And she down to wet it while the spliff burning. They don't want no static, better get the signal. Earning all these coins, it ain't coincidental. Tell them free the doggies, keep them out the kennel. With my same roadies, whipping different rentals. Baby girl, what's your sign and what that Steez do? Say got a little bit of cash, but can he please you? Started in my DM, I might make her BM. Wavy Zavy stunting, you should come and see him. Pollen paper got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Pollen paper got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the labels want the rights to me. CD on my back and it feel light to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. I done cracked the code, yeah, I'm a hacker now. Gotta let them see it, I went back around. I don't need your wifey, she a pass around. They don't need to know it when I'm back in town. Bank teller greet me by my first name. Niggas sending shots but got the worst aim. Seen him out here looking like he hate cash. Treat that little pussy like a face mask. They don't want no problems, they don't want equations. We keep that same energy on all occasions. More life to my enemies, won't stop the vision. But I do not compromise with competition. All my shit be sounding like it look like. These niggas be rapping for them book likes. Alkaline charged like a battery. How they got the minutes to be mad at me. Pollen paper got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Pollen paper got them talking nice to me.
So y'all know how it goes. I'm back. I've been back, but I moved again. But anyways, like I said, this shows you off the back. I ain't got no money, so don't come for me. That's all I'm saying. Let's start.
Let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win. I'm a fan. 10.
What's up? It's me again. Yeah, I'm still kind of homeless, displaced, or whatever you want to call it. But I've moved again. Now I'm in a hotel, and believe me, I did not pay for it. Thank God that I made some of the choices I did after college. Well, not college, but after high school. But anyways, I'm back for a bit. I don't know. At least for a month, I got a roof over my head. But there's like 100 loud ass kids out here. So if you hear something, that's what's going on. But anyways, I'm back with the news and whatnot. So let's go check out what's happening right now. Ooh, Lord.
And then the smoke got me.
So let's start with a little T. So if y'all haven't noticed, and God rest in, let him rest in power. God bless his soul. We saying goodbye to another person who made it into the limelight and was taken out too early. So let's look at this. This was reported. Let's see here now on the 5th. Quavo, Playboy, Cardi. I ain't reading that. Jackie? Oh, I don't know, and more react to the unaliving of rich homie Quan. Very sad. Here's a picture of him if y'all don't know what he looks like. I like that shirt. I've been so out of it. I don't even know who this is really. Probably heard his music, but I've just been life. Anyway, celebrities and fans are mourning the loss of Atlanta-born rapper Rich Homie Quan, who unalived at the age of 34. On Thursday, September 5th, news broke that Rich Homie Quan unalived from an alleged drug OD. The rapper's family told TMZ they are shattered and heartbroken by his sudden death. A spokesperson from Fulton County Morgue confirmed to the outlet that RHQ did unalive in his Atlanta home. No cause of unaliving has been officially reported. Officially. Just got word at Rich Homie Quan, just OD, just talked to Juan the other day. He tweeted on Twitter. I ain't saying that stupid word, but that's Boosie Badass, and I never understand what the hell he be saying. Boosie shared several other tweets in remembrance of RHQ. Just talk to ya, brah. He misspelled brah. Uh, Hashtag tip Quan. Never go forget yo. Yep, I'm not doing that no more. No, you can read it yourself if you want to get a headache even when he's trying to say goodbye to somebody. Good grief. Let's see what else was said from King of R&B, Jockeys. I'm not saying this name anymore either. Rest in peace, my brother Rich Homie Quan. I love you for life. Hashtag Rich Gang R&B artist. Yeah, him. Tweeted before adding that ARHQ was a legend. I'm gonna have to go listen to his music. I don't know people by name anymore. There's been so many people coming out, and here is a picture right here on. That woman looks so unamused right there. Whew. Lord have mercy. Lil Duval also paid tribute to the Atlanta native on Instagram. At least I know who the hell this is. Which one is it? I think it's. I'm so ashamed. This is ridiculous. Playboy Cardi and Quavo remembered that the rapper's legacy on their Instagram story, sharing photos and videos of him. So here you go. This is whose page is this? This is No Jumper, showing all of their times. Playboy Cardi right here paid tribute, and here's some of the videos. Fans followed suit, sharing tributes and remembrance posts in honor of Rich Homie Quan. See their reactions to the legendary artist's unaliving below. Okay, there's a picture of him. Ooh, he was 34. That's young. Rest in peace to where is it? Rest in peace to one of the most notorious parts of a lot of childhoods. Not mine, but I feel for the man. Atlanta and the hip hop world will never be the same. Rest in peace to the one and only Rich Homie Quan, gone but never forgotten. Someone else posted, ooh, he is skinny and those tattoos. Wow. The end of an era. I thought he would eventually make a big comeback. Super sad he never was able to and pass like this. Why would you say that? That seems a little like a low key cut. In honor of Rich Homie Quan, never forget he gave us one of the greatest hip hop songs ever with Young Thug. I need to go listen to that song. And that is really sad, unfortunately. I hate that it happened. I'm not happy about it, and I prayers go out to his family and loved ones. It's really sad that that happened, but we do have to understand that people tend to, let their vices control them, and you really can't let that happen. Your vice controls you, you might as well stop living because you ain't really doing much with yourself. That's all I'm saying. So that's it with that story. As you know, I'm gonna go ahead and do my little commercial because it's what I do, and I like to have a little routine from time to time. So check this out while I get the next story going, and don't forget to please like, share, comment. Just help me out, please, because I'm still a small page, but I do appreciate everyone that does help me. So here goes my commercial.
It's
Oops.
me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's gon' for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house, turn.
All right, you're gonna have to excuse me as well because I am kind of out of it. I moved in the last 2 weeks twice, and it was no fun. But anyways, y'all watch y'all feet. Police warn women about a serial foot grabber and toe pincher at large in Carolinas. Who the hell got time to just go around pinching people in the toe? I don't think I've ever been pinched in the toe, and I don't think I want it either. That is disturbing. This man looks creepy too. He kind of looked like a mannequin. Something ain't natural about him. Maybe it's a look in his eye. He just wants your feet. Ugh. Students across the Carolinas are being warned about a serial foot grabber. Yes, you read that right. Targeting the toes of female students on college campuses in the area. Ooh, Lord, you like corns and stuff, huh? Christopher Jermaine Diaz, or Dees, was arrested the evening of September 1st after he was accused of reaching under a table and grabbing the foot of a student while she was studying at a library on campus of Wake Forest University in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Oh, Lord. According to a September 2nd post on the university's Facebook page, Dees, who is not affiliated with the school in any way, was taken to Forsyth County Detention Center. So here's the whole message. I ain't reading that. You can go to wherever the hell they posted that. Facebook. You can go to Facebook. And while this is disturbing, yeah, I knew it. Something's missing. It's the grammar again. Give me a second here. And while this disturbing incident was made bad enough, we were surprised to learn that this isn't Dee's first offense. In fact, as Greensboro, North Carolina, WFMY News 2 reports, his creepy crimes date back over 20 years and include assaults on college students on at least 6 different campuses across North and South Carolina. This man gets around for a toe grabber. He it gets around. That's disgusting. Actually, that's actually disgusting and creepy. You gross, man. You need a hug and you need Jesus. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Anyways, including a charge of disorderly conduct on educational property and trespassing at Guilford Technical Community College in 2002, as well as several incidents of assault at the University of North Carolina Chapel Hill and the University of North Carolina Greensboro. Look, I'd rather my foot grabbed than my ass grabbed because that's what happened to me when I was at Howard. I'm just saying. Never forget to do your laundry. Whew. In 2016, he was arrested at the University of South Carolina for allegedly rubbing and pinching a woman's toes while she was studying at the campus library, according to WFMY. Dees had pleaded guilty to almost every charge thrown his way in these cases. Well, at least he's accountable, but that's still nasty. Shit, you don't know what people be having toe fungus, athlete's foot. They be having ingrown toes, them damn toes that turn orange and they look thick as fuck. I'm just saying, old people be having some very thick ass toes, and I will never forget seeing my goddamn grandma's feet with no house shoes on. Woo! I didn't know a toe could do that. I'm just saying, that don't seem natural, but it is, and I don't want to touch it, and I don't know why anybody would just want to touch random feet. I'm just saying. Dees, who was given a $1,500 secured bond after the latest infraction, was charged with a misdemeanor and banned from Wake Forest University's campus. I hope you never have any kids that need to go there. School officials at all of the campuses that have been impacted are encouraging their students to work to report any suspicious sightings of these to the police. Could someone tell me, first of all, how y'all didn't notice this weirdo? Can we go back and look at this dude? He looks like a whole weirdo. That's all I'm saying. He's in the dictionary under weirdo. The dude is weird, other than that squirrel I just saw. This is a very weird man who has a very, very, very good haircut. Did he spray that shit? Damn, that is exact. This dude ain't human. He looks like a mannequin, and it's terrifying, in my opinion. This is just one of those disturbing, unsettling things. That's all. Oh, that's all I gotta say. It's disturbing, and it's just wash your feet, please. Not wash your feet. I mean, that probably would help if you didn't wash your feet. This man probably likes very clean feet. Woo, Lord, I just don't like feet. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like feet, and I'm not too interested in seeing feet. So that was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. But now that we're done with that, let's get into the fuckery, because this is about to get deep. Let's check it. Oh, god dang it again. 1 minute. So, this Karen judge had no idea a colleague was recording her Ross's comments, and now she has to pay for her mess. It's about damn time people start paying accountability. But I ain't gonna lie, there might be I hope he knows his law. Because, certain times you cannot record people without their knowledge. I'm just saying. So this was reported on Friday. A Ross's suburban Detroit judge was recorded making homophobic and anti-black remarks, and the Karen was ultimately removed from her docket because of it. Oakland County probate judge Kathleen Ryan had her phone conversation secretly recorded by the court's administrator, who was deeply disturbed by her comments. Well, what do you want me to say? I don't know what to tell you. That's a mess. Oakland County Probate Administrator Edward Hutton explained to this reason. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out, am I actually on properly? I know I'm on Twitter, but I need to see if I'm actually on YouTube properly, because I tried something new with StreamYard and I might not be in the right room, but I should be, because I was the only one. Yeah, I'm in the right room, but am I streaming in the right way on OBS? Let me check. That should get rid of any confusion. I was just worried. Let me get back to this story. Good grief. At least it's the first 20 minutes. Anyways, where was I? Okay, so Oakland County Probate Court Administrator Edward Hutton explained to WXYZ TV, who the hell? Y'all sneaky bastards, how did you get that one? The reason he wanted to expose Ryan, I just wanted to make it right. I haven't filed a lawsuit. I'm not looking for a payday, he stated. Hutton also hopes his actions will help keep the court intact. I want to keep my job and do it in peace. And I want the people in Oakland County that come to court to get a fair shake, to have their day in court, and to have an unbiased trier of fact. See, this is what gets on my nerves with this shit, because of the whole concept of, could you please tell me why? Just why do you need to have these? Why do you want to be in charge of a person's life if you just that nasty to think these things? If you can't think unbiasedly, you really don't need these jobs. And that's why I once again advocate for anal as strict as anal retentive, goddamn asshole freaking psychiatrists that are so strict by the book that, they would make sure the person is completely sane to the point they're almost insane. That's all I'm saying. Because y'all be letting some of the worst people into these positions. And damn it, when us other people who probably could have done a better job go for it, this is what we got to deal with. Anyways, there are a total of 6 recordings. On one, Ryan made an anti-gay remark about Oakland County Executive David Coulter, who is gay and the county's highest elected official. She can be heard telling him to put that in your effing A and stuff it, according to Detroit Free Press. Ryan also said that Coulter was more concerned about the effing AIDS vaccinations. We have an AIDS vaccination? When the hell did that happen? So she's stupid too. Okay. Also, she also disparaged black people from the United States by saying, if you're an American black person, then you're a effing lazy piece of shit. You can kiss my ass, bitch, because I'm tired as hell. I moved a whole fucking life twice in a week. I think that is very fucking unlazy, bitch. And I moved two freaking neurotic kittens that have proved to me they are very ninja, and I do not mean a shinobi. Ooh. Anyways, Ryan didn't stop there. Like I said before, I was not racist before. I am now. She stated, "I really effing am now. I am honest. I can honestly say that. Okay, I'm not systemically racist. I'm a new racist. What the fuck is a new racist? I thought a racist was a racist. I thought there was no differences. Now we got differences. I got to keep up with these people." Ryan has been a judge in Oakland County since 2010 and ran unopposed in 2022. She was removed from her docket on August 27th for unspecified misconduct. In Michigan, it is legal to record phone calls if one party consents. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I was wondering about that. Need to go to Michigan and catch some people. Let's see. And that's it. That's it for that shit. I hope she gets in trouble. I hope she gets removed. That's some bullshit. I mean, I'm looking at a picture of Tori Spelling. I hope that's fake. God dang, 3 chins. But y'all, like I said, I'm always going to give you the fuckery. And the fuckery is not over yet. We got some other shit, but the fuckery is not over. And now we're about to get dark in that shit. So get ready. Ooh, Lord, get ready. Give me just a moment here so I can get this damn thing to work. You just really want to fuck with me, don't you?
Emotional content.
This California babysitter allegedly tortured and beat a 6-year-old black boy to unaliving with a wooden plank. Where the fuck are you going to find a wooden plank? Why is there a wooden plank near him? And God dang it. Oh, this dude don't look right either. He has no glow in his eyes. He is dead in the eyes. That's all I'm going to say. And his eyebrows are done wrong. And he need to be shaven. Ugh. What kind of balding is that? It looks like it half-assed in one little sector. Sir, you all kinds of messed up. Who chose you? You really shouldn't even have been a choice. 6-year-old, when was this reported? This was reported on Friday. So a 6-year-old black boy in Orange County, California, was taken to the hospital by his babysitter last week after sustaining critical injuries, but the discovery of the discovery of who allegedly gave him those injuries will infuriate parents everywhere. So this dude, Lord Jesus. On Thursday, Ernest Lamar Love, 41, with an ironic last name, you jackass, was charged with 1 felony count of unalived homicide, torture, and CA, causing unaliving after Chance Crawford, the 6-year-old boy he was taking care of, unalived on Tuesday, September 3rd. This shit is dark, and y'all are sick. On August 29th, after Crawford's 3rd day of 1st grade, he was dropped off at Love's barbershop so that his mother could work a night shift at a local hospital. Shortly after, Love took the boy to a local park where he accidentally peed on himself, according to police. I just want to say, for one, I know 6-year-olds who have peed on themselves, and yeah, they used to get ass whoopings, but not this bad. And that was only if they didn't have people who had their back. Because I ain't even gonna lie, my cousin pissed on himself at 3 years old, and I'm telling you, we did a team effort. That was 4 people under the age of 7 that got that motherfucker out of trouble. No, that was 3 people, because he was the 4th. Yeah, but either way it goes, his ass was saved by us that day. So I'm just saying, if the baby had a crew, he probably would have been cool, but still, you don't need to take it this damn far. Shoot, an ass whooping is too much if you ask me. Anyways, let's see here now. Authorities claim that after the accident, Love beat and tortured the boy with a piece of wood. There is surveillance footage of Love walking back into his barbershop with the piece of wood in hand and Crawford behind him. You do realize that when people said they picked a branch, they actually just mean a very big switch, which is still not a branch. It's very small. It shouldn't cause that much damage, you ignorant ass. Anyways, so more from the Orange County District Attorney Office. Doctors at CHOC discovered that much of Chance's flesh was missing from his buttocks, leaving raw gaping wounds, that's disgusting, along with subdural hematoma, extreme brain swelling, and other injuries consistent with violent shaking. The little boy also had healing fractures on his shoulder blade. So this is not a one-time thing. This dude should have never been near children. Why did they name? Oh, Lord. I'm not calling him that. Haight is accused of beating the 1st grader with a piece of lumber, then pouring hydrogen peroxide on the open wounds before forcing the boy to doing push-ups, sit-ups, and jumping jacks. What the fuck is wrong with you, sir? Are you trying to do 5 different parenting styles that are all toxic and see which one works? Because this is not working, sir. This is not working at all. Let's see here now. When the boy collapsed, Hate is accused of driving the boy to the emergency room at CHOC instead of calling 911. What did you do? Did you roll him, you nasty bastard? Oh, Lord. In a statement, Orange County District Attorney Todd Spitzer said, words do not exist to describe the absolute terror this little boy was forced to endure, all at the hands of someone who was supposed to be protecting him, not torturing him to death. Hate is facing a maximum sentence of 32 years to life in prison, according to Orange County District Attorney Office. He should have life. He really should. That was a young child, and we don't know how far that boy would have gone. He deserves life. Crawford's parents are devastated by the loss of their son. His father, Vance Crawford, told KABC TV, he lived a happy life. He was great. He was a great kid. I love my son. I miss him so much, and he didn't deserve that. I'm personally thinking that if that marriage ain't strong, they're gonna be fighting, because whose decision was it to send him to this dude? If y'all are married to each other, who thought that was a good idea to send him to that dude? Is he the uncle? I need to know the relationship. Why is that psycho looking dude? Why was he in charge of this child? And what the hell is wrong with him? For kids do that. They piss their pants sometimes. It happens. That's why some kids aren't allowed in some kids aren't allowed in freaking kindergarten until they are potty trained. I'm just saying. So anyways, let's look at this next one, because I told you it's dark. We ain't done yet. Shit, this is some dark shit. But fuckery first. Ugh. God dang you. You gonna work, damn it. I hate my transitions so much.
And then the smoke got me.
Asshole. Anyways, black Netflix chef beaten in wrongfully charged attack. I swear to God, it's like y'all really, really want to see how many fucked up things y'all can do to one race without them actually losing their shit. This was reported on the 5th. A black chef featured in Netflix series You Are What You Eat, a twin experiment, was beaten in an apparent racially charged attack in San Francisco. According to NBC Bay Area, Wendy Drew said she was leaving Cafe Terminus following a business meeting on September 1st, when a man called her a racial slur. This guy, a regular-looking guy, walked by and called me the N-word, Drew said. The man hit her across the head after Drew asked him why he hurled the slur. In response, Drew pulled the suspect into the Drum liquor store where the confrontation continued. Surveillance video showed Drew was held down and repeatedly punched by the suspect, who has been identified as Irvin Rivera Lara. A customer pepper sprayed Rivera Lara as the struggle continued. The suspect then attempted to flee the scene. Drew tried to stop him from leaving the store, but was pushed aside. Call 911, I kept yelling. Screaming. I said, "You're not getting away. You are going to jail today," Drew recalled. Drew's boyfriend and bystanders ran out of the store and held the man down until police arrived. Where was the boyfriend when he was whooping her ass? He didn't bother. Someone pepper sprayed him. No, that boyfriend should have jumped in that shit and been punching him in the head. What the hell is wrong? And why did she have to confront him? The boyfriend should have confronted him. What did you call my lady? That's all I'm saying. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, Rivera Lara was arrested on charges of suspicion of assault likely to cause significant bodily harm, committing a hate crime, and providing false information to an officer. Of course you're going to lie, you piece of shit. Drew was taken to a hospital where she was treated for her injuries, including a gash near her eye. I'm really grateful that although I was beaten, I was thinking, how do I get this person off the street, she said. Girl, you better than me. He could have stayed on that street. Just get your ass off of me. Oh Lord, but you got some brave people like that. It just ain't me. Not today. I am currently in that part of life where I am learning self-preservation, and quite frankly, call me a nigga if you want and see what I call you. I know different slurs. I've been in the South and the North, so let's see what you get back. You give me something, I'm gonna give you it back. Okay, now you put your hands on me, that's when I'm putting my hands back. Okay, fair is fair. That's all I'm saying. And talking about fair, here's an asshole don't know what the hell fair is. All he know is all for me and none for thee. Here is the orange turd.
And then the smoke got me.
Trump suggests the black congressman, Byron Donalds, the coon, is one of the smart ones. You got to be out your mind. That man sold drugs before he even got with his white wife, who he got pregnant, who he was trying to get back with his black girlfriend. We reported this before. Anyways, and I don't ever want to see this orange fucker do this move ever again. This is disgusting. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're not supposed to match your tie. Anyways, former president and current convict, felon, Donald Trump is facing backlash after he seemingly suggested that Congressman Byron Donalds was one of the smart ones in the black community. You got to be out your damn mind. That is one of the dumb ones. Shit. Trump made the controversial comment during a recent campaign stop in Johnston, Pennsylvania. PA ain't getting no kind of respect. All the jackasses are coming there to just fuck around. I swear, they all coming to fuck around. During his campaign appearance, Trump spotted Donalds in the crowd, asked him to stand up, and praised him as a superstar of the future. Isn't Donalds from Florida? What is his reason of still following this man? He's not done licking the shoe? I guess not. Anyways, he's great. He knows exactly what I'm talking about, Trump said of Donalds. That one is smart. He's a one, that man. How about that? The Republican nominee continued of the black congressman. You have smart ones and you have some that aren't so good. Ooh, I hate this man sometimes. I really do. I don't even think he's a man. I still don't think he's human. Social media users blasted Trump over his remarks, believing the ones he was referring to were black Americans. Others said he could have been referencing politicians as a whole. He's talking about black people, isn't he? One Twitter user tweeted. Yes, he is. He is talking about black people. I don't know why you needed to ask, but yes, to confirm that, yeah, he talking about us. Donald Trump's racism is disgraceful, another wrote. Yeah, pretty much. What does he mean by smart ones? Is he referring to black people? He's overflowing with racism, and he's not even trying to hide it, a third person said. And the thing that kills me is nobody is talking about this. They still want to vote for this asshole. Why would you want a racist in the office of a multicultural fucking country that was built to supposedly take your tired, broken, sick, poor, Jesus Christ. Apparently, I wasn't reading that correctly, or maybe I was wrong. But you know the fuckery is going to continue, so let's move on because the shit is stupid. Victims of Georgia high school pew identified, and it was sad. I've been watching this for a while now. Here's a GoFundMe. Oh Lord, the baby's 14. Oof. The 4 victims of the mass shooting pew at Appalachia. This is not Appalachia. It's Appalachia. Who the hell? What is Appalachia? High school in Winder, Georgia, have been identified per CNN. On Wednesday, September 4th, a mass pew unalived 2 students and 2 teachers and injured 9 others. I didn't know about the 9 others. Good grief. The suspect was identified as a 14-year-old Colt Gray who used a AR-style rifle in the pew. The student's classmate, Lila Sayara, said the suspect left their Algebra 1 class at roughly 9:45 a.m. Near the end of class, the suspect knocked on the locked classroom door, trying to come back in. However, another student went to open the door and noticed the suspect had a force multiplier and refused to let him back in the classroom. Smart child. I think he wanted to come to us first, that child said, because I'm not saying that name again. That was a little hard. The pewer then went to a nearby classroom and opened fire. Authorities responded to reports of an active shooter at the high school at roughly 10:30 a.m. A school resource officer confronted the pewer who surrendered and was taken into custody. It was that easy? You got to be kidding me. Victims were identified as 14-year-old students Christian Agulo and Mason Schermerhorn. We are truly heartbroken, Christian's sister, Lisette Angelo, wrote on a GoFundMe page. So that was that little boy. He was a very good child and very sweet and so caring. He was so loved by many. And there goes some more potential this world probably could have used. The pewing also left 53-year-old math teacher Christina Ermi and 39-year-old teacher and assistant football coach Richard Aspinwall unalived. That's really sad. So here are some of the pictures. These are the students at the top, and these are the teachers at the bottom, for people that probably really were needed in this world. To our beloved defensive coordinator, Ricky Aspinwall, we will carry you heavy in our hearts. We love you, Coach A. Appalachian Football posted on Twitter. I'm not saying that other thing. It remains unclear whether the suspect, Pew Pewer, knew or specifically targeted the victims. Real talk, I ain't even gonna lie. He was going for that classroom first. So he was just, I think they just were in the wrong place at the wrong time. He was going for that classroom. So there were people in that classroom he needed to take care of first. And then if he couldn't, he was going to make a statement regardless. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I could be wrong. Before I continue, I'm going to move on to do my little commercial one more time, and then we'll be back. God dang you.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. Little ones go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house, turn.
Okay, so body of missing 31-year-old woman found stuffed inside suitcase. I thought I reported this before, but good grief, it keeps happening, I guess. This one was reported on the 6th. Here's a picture of, oh, Lord is in my goddamn county. Whew. The body of a missing New York woman has been found stuffed inside a suitcase, People reports. On Tuesday, September 3rd, 31-year-old Sakia Jones was found unalive inside luggage near an apartment building in Huntington, the Suffolk County Sheriff's Department said. The discovery came after police received a report about suspicious activity on Nassau. Oh, this is in New York. Never mind. Nassau Road. Officers found Jones' body behind the apartment. Police said they are still investigating the incident. An autopsy will be conducted by Suffolk County Medical Examiner's Office to determine Jones' cause of unaliving. She's in a suitcase. What do you think? Jones was last seen near Fifth Avenue in Huntington Station and reported missing on August 16th. Footage from the residence of the apartment building where Jones was found reportedly showed the woman walking into the complex with an unidentified man last week. One resident said she heard a woman screaming at roughly 3 a.m. on Sunday, and y'all didn't call the police? Yo. Jones said Mary Waldron described her as a positive person. Jones's friend. We called her Kia, Waldron told reporters. She was a really sweet girl. She was smiling. She was always smiling. She was always happy. Not in that picture she wasn't, and it's a damn shame. Good grief. Can y'all stop doing this, or at least stop abusing the body afterwards? Wasn't it enough disrespect that you took him out the world? Isn't it bad enough that you did that, but now you got to do extra shit? Ugh. But anyways, here go. That's what you get. Because I'm so glad somebody reported this shit, because it wasn't worth it. Y'all assholes did this shit for no reason. Hey, Terry, how you doing? I thought I was in the wrong room. Later, I'm going to do a poll if extra people come in, because I want to know which avatar you could use for my coming back segment, story time. I do have story times. It's just that I've been trying to upgrade it since I did it last. Every time y'all see me in the last ones, I've been in bed. This time I want to do a different avatar. I want to do a different character altogether, but the stories will be from me and will be real life. But anyways, let's look at this, because the fuckery, it's the fuckery. But I'm so glad that somebody's clapping back. So here goes my segment of That's What You Get.
I don't understand it, I want that. I'm all in my head when I'm a wreck. I'm moving like a hot.
Well, I hope you had a fun time. One day I will go to that. You gonna quit going to stuff that I be wanting to go to and not inviting me. It's just sad. So sad. Anyways, White House calls out Supreme Court over declines in Black students' college enrollment. I knew some shit like this was going to happen. The White House The White House condemned the Supreme Court's 2023 ruling on affirmative action following recent data that shows enrollment of Black students saw declines on several college campuses. The Massachusetts Institute of Technology, or MIT, Washington University, Amherst College, and Tufts University, all in Massachusetts, were among a half dozen campuses that reported a decrease in their Black student populations and an increase in the number of white student enrollment. That just goes to show you where the racists are. During a press briefing on Wednesday, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre told the Griot that the Biden-Harris administration had warned that a recent enrollment numbers could be a reality following the Supreme Court's conservative majority outlawing race-based admissions programs on campuses of Harvard University and the University of North Carolina. Now, my question is, did someone say that we didn't need extra help? Did someone say that, it was going to level out? I guess we really do need that little extra help. Y'all jackasses get on my motherfucking nerves. But anyways, let's continue. Get on my goddamn nerves. They really do. She be getting them too. Their decision moved the nation backwards and upended decades of precedent that allowed America's colleges and universities to build diverse environments, said the Biden spokesperson. As previously reported by the Griot, according to the data released last month, MIT saw an 8% drop in its Black student enrollment, declining to just 5% compared to an average of 13% in recent years. Similarly, Amherst said its Black student population dropped to 3% from 11% in the past year. NBC News reported that Washington University and Tufts saw a 4 and 2.6 percentage point drop among Black first-year students, respectively. The sharp declines are not positive signs following the controversial SCOTUS ruling that alarmed students of color, civil rights groups, and education advocates. The nation's highest court ruled in favor of litigants who argued that Harvard and the UNC's affirmative action programs violate the Equal Protection Clause under the Fourth Amendment. Liars. Oh, Lord. Last summer, the Biden administration urged colleges and universities to find alternative ways to foster diversity on campuses. The Department of Education issued guidance and resources on ways institutions can ensure they still reflect the beautiful diversity of our country. In other words, tell them where you live, tell them how much your family works, tell them your family's name, let them know who the hell you are. We know that the talent exists in all communities. It's clear more work remains to be done, and we'll continue calling on the schools to build pathways for upward mobility and success, said Jean-Pierre, who added, this is something that is incredibly important. Now, I'll tell y'all right now, I don't know how y'all feel, but I watch comedy of all different people, and one dude is Christopher Titus, and he even broke it down. Many of the technical spearheads, some of the most useful and needed products have been created by people of color. How dare you try to snuff us out, is all I got to say. The White House press secretary said that aside, the administration has taken other actions to promote education and opportunity for Black Americans, including its historic investment in historically Black colleges and universities, HBCUs totaling more than $16 billion. Well, at least we're getting some money there. I ain't mad about that. Jean-Pierre also noted that President Biden's canceling of student loan debt, which according to the Center of American Progress has totaled more than $168.5 billion for nearly 5 million borrowers. We'll continue to do everything that we can to ensure the Americans have access to education opportunities, the Biden spokesperson told the Griot. That is our commitment. That is the president's commitment, and you have seen that all along the way. All I gotta say is, told you so. That's all I'm saying. We saw it happening. We saw the goddamn writing in the wall. You motherfuckers didn't listen. And this time it didn't say anything about Asians. So, some colleges ain't even looking at y'all. Now that they don't have to, they ain't even looking at y'all. So you shot yourself in the foot. If we all fucking united, we wouldn't have this issue. I promise you we wouldn't. But now some better news that's going to really help us out, even though I still think it is ridiculous that even to this day, we still have firsts. It's just ridiculous. But anyways, check this out. So, Virginia Lieutenant Governor Winsome Earl Sears launches campaign for governor. It's about damn time. She's going to be the first if she wins. This was reported on the 6th in Richmond, Virginia. Lieutenant Governor Winsome Earl Sears, the first Black woman to hold statewide office in Virginia's long history, has officially set her sights on the state's top political office. The Virginia Department of Elections on Wednesday accepted the necessary documents for Earl Sears to run for governor next year. WRIC was first to report. Earl Sears is the first Republican to officially enter the race for the party's nomination in 2025. She recently said she was exploring a run. Now you got me on the ropes. You're a Republican. I honestly, when it comes to politics, I don't see race. If you're an asshole, you're an asshole. And I've seen a lot of assholes on that group. So I'm just hoping you straight with your shit. That's all I got to say. The recent governor, Republican Glenn Youngkins, cannot run for re-election because Virginia is the only state that doesn't allow governors to run for consecutive terms. We need that for everybody. U.S. Representative Abigail Spanberger, what a name, is the only Democrat currently seeking her party's nomination to run for governor. Earl Sears was part of the Republican sweep of top offices in 2021 that also saw Youngkins and Attorney General Jason Miyares, get elected. A Marine veteran who immigrated to the United States from Jamaica as a child, Earl Sears defeated Democrat Hala Ayala to become only the second woman in Virginia's long history to serve in a statewide office. Attorney General Mary Sue Terry, who was elected in 1985, was the first. Mary Sue, whoa. Oh, I was rooting for her until I heard Republican. That's what I'm saying. But she still might be honest. I mean, I'm not saying all Republicans are bad and all Democrats are great, because Democrats have been doing some bullshit too in the office and playing with our money. But I'm just saying, I just hope that she ain't one of them damn election deniers. Those are the motherfuckers I want nothing to do with. A staunch conservative who speaks frequently about her Christian faith, Earl Sears has made history as a woman in politics before. She got her start in elected office in 2001 when she stunned both parties by defeating a 10-term Democrat in an overwhelmingly blue district to become the first Black Republican woman elected to the House of Delegates. Damn, that Democrat must have fucked up some shit. Damn. She served just one term before deciding not to seek re-election. She also unsuccessfully challenged U.S. Representative Bobby Scott in a race the Associated Press described at the time as a campaign of raw invective. Earl Sears went on to serve on the State Board of Education and more recently as the national chair of an organization dedicated to, I don't like her now, dedicated to re-electing former president and current convict Donald Trump. She has also led a men's prison ministry, served as a director of women's homeless shelter, and run a plumbing and electrical supply company. Well, lady, you're impressive, but you got some issues. That's all I got to say. We do not need that bastard in office again. And if that's how you look at shit, we don't need your ass in office either. I'm sorry. I'm all for rooting for the woman. But if your ass is up for that bullshit, you can take your ass on. Black or white or whatever color you are, I don't need you anywhere near my government. Anyways, Lord, I'm so into it. I just forgot what I was doing. So we about to look at something educational. So let me go do that, because it's a slow night tonight. And like I said, I'm not all into it. I've been through a lot of stuff this week. So if I seem a little dry, I'm so sorry. Next week, hopefully I'll be more upbeat. But right now, this is what we're doing. So let's check it.
There's so many, there's so many, so many lies. Look in my eyes, they know I'm the truth. They know I'm knocking them down every time I step in the booth. We ain't got a lie, they know we the vibe, we live in the truth. Young conscious, shoot my life a movie, I live in the school. Ain't no sticking around, I'm on the move, I'm checking the dudes. Yeah, it's only us two, so you know we copping that cool. We on the roof, smoking dope, look at the view. Used to chill on the stove, now we out here breaking the news.
All right, so this math problem went unsolved for 2,000 years until these two Black teen girls in New Orleans got on it. About damn time. And then you don't want us to go to college. Yoo-hoo. This was reported on Thursday. Here are the lovely ladies right here. They already look like they ready for the mess. They gonna hand it back to you. For many high school students, math class can be one of the most painful parts of their school day. For me, it was full of complex equations with no real world application. That's why they make calculators, right? I thought that was the reason. But Calcia, I hope I'm saying that right, Calcia Johnson and Nakia Jackson, students at St. Mary Academy in New Orleans, took on one of those complex equations and did something even some of the most renowned mathematicians thought was impossible. Proved that the Pythagorean theorem using only trigonometry. Oh, cool. If you're getting an awful flashback of your high school math classes, we don't blame you. But in case you need a refresher, the theorem named after the ancient philosopher Pythagoras is the equation used to calculate the longer side of a right triangle by adding the squares of the two shorter sides, or a to the second power plus b to the second power equals c to the second power. And while there are over 300 proofs of the Pythagorean theorem, using algebra and geometry, scholars believed a proof using trigonometry was impossible. The challenge was presented to the students by their math teacher, Michelle Bullen Williams, who said she was less interested in the solution and more interested in seeing the students' ingenuity. Jackson and Johnson admitted that it was the $500 cash prize that initially motivated them. It wouldn't have motivated me, shit. To enter the school-wide challenge. But once they started trying, they didn't give up until they found a solution after months of work. Their success caught the attention of 60 Minutes. I can't believe that show's still on. And their feature story caught the attention of former NBA star Charles Barkley, who promised to make $1 million donation to the all-girls Catholic elementary and high school. Well, that's damn good. Barkley has a love and passion for the academy and stands for Barkley has a love and passion for the academy, for what the academy stands for, and how it is shaping the lives of futures of young girls in New Orleans. A representative for his foundation said in a statement. Calcia Johnson and Nakia Jackson have since graduated from St. Mary's, but the pride in their achievement will last forever. I hope they went on to great colleges. It's an unparalleled feeling, honestly, because there's just nothing like it. Being able to do something that people don't think that young people can do, Johnson told New Orleans CBS affiliate WWL-TV. Is there anything else they had to say? Nope, that's it. You ain't getting free publicity off of me. All I got to say is damn good that these girls was doing what they had to do, and they did it. I hope they split the money properly, and I wish they would show how they did it, too. Because I'm telling you right now, I thought I couldn't do math for shit. And then I met this math crazy teacher, and damn it, if she didn't teach me, I got a goddamn A in applied trigonometry. I was so damn happy. Or was it? No, it was trigonometry. So anyways, let's check this. Here we go.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So Maya Rudolph nabs 6 Emmy, and Angela Bassett wins her first at Creative Arts Emmy. I don't understand how that is possible that she has more than Angela Bassett. But hey, let's check this out, because I ain't never heard of this award in my life. So this reported today. In Los Angeles, Maya Rudolph won her 6th career Emmy on Saturday night, taking the trophy for Best Character Voiceover for her work on Big Mouth at the Creative Arts Emmy Awards, while Angela Bassett won her first for her narration of the National Geographic show Queens. Well, I want to do that too. I would love to do that. The former and future Saturday Night Live star Rudolph is up for 3 more Emmys. Her voiceover work as the Hormone Monstress on the Netflix animated show Big Mouth has earned her 4 of her Emmys. I'm really proud to be part of this show, she said. It humanizes being human. She got emotional as she talked about the privilege that she gets to do what she loves in her life. It makes me cry because I'm very menopausal. She did not need to share that. Rudolph said. She won on the first of the 2-night Creative Arts Emmys, which honors behind-the-scene artistic and technical achievements in television, and are a precursor to the main Emmy ceremony, hosted by Dan and Eugene Levy. Eugene Levy got a brother? Oh, Lord. That will air at 8 p.m. on September 15th. That's Eastern time. That's a show from the picture, from the show. I stopped watching it. It was too much for me. Bassett appeared to collect her trophy for best narrator, a category that is usually star-studded, but where the winner, like Barack Obama last year, rarely shows. Oh my God, wow, my first Emmy, an emotional Bassett said. I couldn't be more thrilled and more grateful. I don't understand how this is her first. She is a great actress. I don't get it. She was the it girl for most of the 90s. Bassett was attracted to the wildlife documentary project because of all of the female-led production team, a rarity in the medium, she said backstage. It just touched my heart, she said. So I said yes. Bassett is a two-time Oscar nominee who won an honorary Academy Award earlier this year. Other winners included the recently retired Pat Sajak, who won Best Game Show Host for his final season on Wheel of Fortune. It was his fourth time winning the award and first time since 1998. Well, that tells you a lot. Damn, Angela got some arms. God dang. Saturday Night Live thrived in the craft categories with 6 wins, including victories for its makeup and production design. Rudolph won 2 Emmys when she was a cast member on the show and is nominated for 2 more for her work as a host of the Sketch Institution last year. Those will be awarded Sunday. She will be returning this fall to play Vice President Kamala Harris on the 50th season of SNL in the weeks leading up to the election. I feel like I am connected somehow to an incredible time in this country, an excitement that I haven't felt in a long time, she said backstage on Saturday. You are in a time of desperation. We need Kamala to win just so we can fucking survive. I'm not even going to talk about what I like or don't like. I am voting for survival, okay? That's all I got to say about this shit. Don't come with me to politics. That dude is a fucking nut, and he is letting evil fucking villains from the DC and the fucking Marvel comics into our world. That's all I got to say about that shit. So that's what I have to say about this time. She's also nominated at the main Emmy ceremony for Best Actress in a Comedy for her Apple TV series Loot. Never seen it. She is a long shot for the award where the favorites are Jean Smart for Hacks. God dang, she's old. And Ayo, I ain't saying that last name, for The Bear, which leads all shows in the comedy category with 23 nominations. That's a lot. The Ron Howard directed documentary Jim Henson Idea Man won 4 times, and Welcome to Wrexham won 3, including Best Unstructured Reality Show. Shark Tank won Best Structured Reality Show in an award show crossover. The telecast of the Oscars won 4 Emmys, including Best Live Variety Special. I have never seen none of this shit. Dick Van Dyke, who turns 99 next year, may have stolen the show when Dick Van Dyke 98 Years of Magic won Best Pre-Recorded Variety Special. I didn't know that man was still alive. Van Dyke did a little dance and announced that hurt afterwards. As the winners were being played off stage, he said, "I'd like to take this opportunity to invite you to my memorial. I don't have a date yet, but I'm not feeling very well." That's kind of sick, but it is funny. Van Dyke became the oldest person to get a daytime Emmy when he won in June for appearing on Days of Our Lives. I don't know how the hell they did that. I think somebody would have noticed that was Dick Van Dyke. The season's top overall nominee, Shogun, got a win of sorts Saturday when the team that put together the post-show making of the featurette took home an Emmy. The FX series itself is up for 25 Emmys. 17 of those will be handed out on Sunday, which focuses on scripted television. Plenty of big names are also up for Creative Art Emmys on Sunday, including Oscar winners Jamie Lee Curtis, Divine Joe Randolph, and Oscar nominee Ryan Gosling. What the hell were these people in? Because I missed it all. That tells you how much I fucking care. But anyways, we still got some more of this mess, so let's just check out what Marlon got to say, and then we're going to check out my commercial.
Emotional content.
So Marlon Wayans has something to say about those infamous diddler parties. I know it says Diddy. He's still a diddler. So apparently he was on Club Shay Shay, because that's the place you need to be to say all your business. Marlon Wayans is speaking his piece about Diddy and his famous, or rather infamous, parties. I don't want to ever go to one of those parties. talking to Shannon Sharp in the latest episode of his Club Shay Shay podcast. The popular comedic actor talked about a plethora of personal and professional topics, such as growing up as the last of his 10 siblings, getting his start in Hollywood, maintaining his success, and losing his parents. Throughout the course of the conversation, the white chick star made it a point to emphasize how his parents raised them with values and how he shunned away from the more wild aspects and antics of the industry. That was just worded weird. That's all I have to say about that. When the topic of unruly Hollywood parties came up, specifically as it relates to Diddler's famous lavish celebrations, which were hosted to some allegedly dastardly deeds, Wayans made it clear that he never did, saw, or heard a thing. I've been to plenty Diddler parties. I left early, he said to Sharp. I swear to you, I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Those aren't the type of parties that I go to. I don't frequent those type of parties, and if I go, like I said, I never see any of this. He continued, when I hear about it, I'm like, when did that happen? At what time did this go down? Because I was like there till 3:30 a.m. That is not early, sir. You mean it happened at 3:32 a.m.? They waited for me to leave? Like, all right, good, with that Wayans nigga gone. He talked too much. He went on to share how he witnessed drugs, but asserted that that he's not with all the gangbang and would rather be at his own party. Everything you do can come back to haunt you, so you got to be careful how you show up later. I can't read this. The writing is just clunky. It doesn't flow right. As previously reported by The Root, Diddler has been the subject of federal investigation and numerous SA lawsuits over the past year. He's maintained his innocence since. He is the Diddler, and I really don't think he needs to be free. I'm just saying, the man scares me. I feel like that dude with the freaking bandana. Hide your kids, hide your women, hide your men, hide your pets, hide everything with a hole, because the Diddler is in the hood. That's all I gotta say. Before we move on, which will be a little bit celebrity, but mostly medical, because I'm trying to get it to be medical, we're going to look at my commercial one more time, because like I said, I am in need of, mods that have nothing to do and are willing to sacrifice some time for me, because I ain't got shit to do either. Anyways, let's go check out my commercial, and then I'll be back. Where the hell is that commercial? Shit. There it is.
It's just me and the fam. 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 Yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house,
All right, I'm sorry. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I was trying to do some medicine that I needed. Anyways, like I said, it's been a tough time for me lately, and I just haven't been myself. I missed this one, but I'm going to report it today. So this was reported on the 6th. It's about Eve. She talks about how she had an ectopic pregnancy while filming her eponymous sitcom. You remember that she wrote a memoir. So apparently she was pregnant before she just had her baby recently. So Eve may be a happily married mother and bonus mom now, but she is ready to share that she's one of many women who had endured multiple adverse pregnancy outcomes and complications. Ahead of the release of her upcoming book, Who's That Girl? A Memoir, published by HarperCollins on September 17th, the rapper actress 45 has revealed that her complex motherhood journey and that it involved having to hide an ectopic pregnancy she experienced while filming her sitcom Eve in 2006. I told them all it was an appendicitis, she writes of the trauma in an excerpt of her upcoming memoir. Ooh, that had to be painful. It was called a tubal pregnancy, where the embryonic sac ruptured in one of my fallopian tubes. It's also known as an ectopic pregnancy, she continued. I had to have the emergency surgery and stop filming the show for 2 weeks. I don't know why I lied to everyone on the set and said that my appendix had ruptured, really. Maybe because I was lying to myself. She shared she lost so much weight following the procedure and pressure that added to the starlet, who still had to walk red carpets at that time. Damn. It looks like she had a lot of surgery on her face. I don't know. She's a very pretty woman, so I don't know. It's like I've said before, sometimes I did whatever it took to show up and get the job done, even if it was to my own detriment, she wrote. According to American Society for Reproductive Medicine, an ectopic pregnancy is an adverse pregnancy complication in which the fetus develops outside of the uterus. Ectopic pregnancies, which impact roughly 2% of pregnancies, cannot be safely carried to term. The life-saving care Eve received in 2006 is currently up for debate in many parts of the country. Black women also experience ectopic pregnancies at disproportionate rates to their white counterparts. Why am I not surprised? In the almost 2 decades since that incident, the singer and actress took a step back from the entertainment industry, married British businessman Maximilian Cooper, 52, and welcomed their first child together, a son, Wild Wolf, 2. Where did the wolf come from? Is that a part of his name, or is that his last name? Who named this child? Speaking to People magazine about the book and her life now, she told the publication how grateful she is. Eve's motherhood journey was reportedly also involved miscarriage, surgery to move fibroids, and multiple rounds of in vitro fertilization. You question yourself, your body, the universe, God, so many things, she told the publication. I told my husband about the miscarriage when we got close, but never ever spoke about it in public, not even while I was hosting the talk. I don't remember when she was doing that. While filming the show's Queens in 2021, her pregnancy with Wild began an uncertain footing as he came from a mosaic embryo, an embryo that has different proportions of both normal and abnormal cells, increasing the chances of complications. Accordingly, she kept the fact that she was expecting to herself for months until she was more comfortable with how it was developing. I couldn't tell anybody then because it was such a new pregnancy, she explained, adding I 100% was acting like an absolute crazy person on set. It was baking in LA, so I was asking for ice to be put down my back. When I finally told the girls that I was pregnant months into the shooting, they were like, "That's why you were acting crazy? Thank God you weren't a psycho diva." Eve credits Wild with helping her heal and process the difficult journey to motherhood and her past in general. She told People magazine, having my son has a lot to do with feeling like I can talk about this past stuff. Because here is literally my future, she says. I don't have anything to chase beyond the things that I want to build for him and us as a family. Well, that's good to hear. And it's very sad that she had to experience that. I hope I never have that experience. There's so many different complications going. And I would say that her son is a blessing. The fact that he's still here is a blessing as well, because so many children don't make it out that first 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I ain't even gonna lie. But moving on, we still got some more health information. So let's check it out.
We are at war.
So if y'all don't recognize this man, apparently you weren't born anywhere near the 80s. That's all I gotta say. This was reported on the 6th. Freddie Jackson, 67, announces kidney disease diagnosis. 1 in 3 Americans are also at risk. I don't deny that. I wonder how bad 0 sugar Cokes are for your kidney, because I was told about the regular kidney, the regular sodas, but they didn't really explain why. I thought it was the sugar, so now I'm confused. R&B singer Freddie Jackson, who topped the charts in the mid-1980s with his iconic slow jams, recently announced he has been diagnosed with kidney disease. Is that why you are so skinny, sir? Because you don't look right. This is a man who should never be small. I'm just telling you, some people got that face that they should be plump. They should always be plump. They're cutest when they're plump. What you do? The dude with the perm, him too. Get your weight back, please. Al Sharpton, that motherfucker. And Star Jackson, and they just look weird. On Wednesday, September 4th, the R&B legend 67 shared his recent diagnosis and his reason for going public with the news in a video posted on Instagram. After a lot of thought and reflection, I've come to the point where I feel I'm ready to talk about a recent chapter in my life. The You Are My Lady singer began the video. Yeah, everybody over here is still tired, so you haven't heard me yell at the ninjas because they're tired too. We're all three of us are laid out, really. It's been a tough September so far, and it's just the 8th. I've been diagnosed with kidney disease. This journey has had its challenges, but I've decided to face it with openness and resilience, he continued. It's important to me that I share this with you, not just as a part of my personal story, but as a way to make positive differences. Jackson further announced that he has partnered with the National Kidney Foundation to raise awareness about kidney health and provide support to those impacted by the condition. He thanked his fans for their support, adding, "As I take this step, I'm turning my personal experience into a platform for greater understanding and advocacy. With your help, we can work towards better awareness and improvement outcomes for everyone with kidney disease." I used to have to do so much coding for that. A lot of people have that. According to the Mayo Clinic, kidney disease, also referred to chronic kidney failure, is a gradual loss of kidney function. Treatment for the condition can vary depending on what is causing the kidneys to fail, but works to slow its progression. There is no cure for kidney disease, and it can progress to end-stage kidney failure, which is stage 4, which can be fatal. Stage 5 is death. The National Kidney Foundation reports that 33% of U.S. adults are at risk of developing kidney disease. 1 in 3 people, Black Americans, are more than 3 times as likely to develop the disease than white Americans. Why is it always us? According to the organization, Black Americans remain at such an increased risk due to several systemic factors, including health discrimination, increased risk for other risk factors such as heart disease and diabetes, and economic disparities as the disease is costly to manage. The National Kidney Foundation also notes the way in which kidney disease was traditionally diagnosed underestimated the presence and or severity of disease in Black or African American people, delaying important interventions to preserve kidney functions. In Jackson's video, he added how he hopes his work with National Kidney Foundation will help shine a light on the importance of this issue. In the post caption, he added, "Your love and support mean the world to me as I take this step forward for my health and well-being. Together we can make a difference. I love you. Blessings to all of you." And do you know what that means? He just has to change his way of life. I've seen a lot of people turn their health around amazingly when they just ate what they were supposed to eat, not what they wanted to, and just lived clean. I ain't even gonna lie. People have actually been regressing from cancer when they actually do what they're supposed to do and eat naturally. But unfortunately, half of the shit that we eat that we can even afford isn't even what you would consider natural food. But that's neither here nor there. That's just my opinion. We got one more, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the weird ass news. Like I said, I'm kind of drained, so I'm rushing through these. So if it's faster than usual, I do apologize, but I'm just out of it right now. Whew. So let's check it out. God dang transitions. I hate your transitions. So God dang it. Go, God dang it.
Emotional content.
Pastor reveals why he chooses white doctors over Black ones. This was reported on the 6th. I bet you didn't expect that one. So a lot of people do, and it's sad. A Texas pastor admitted that he prefers white doctors because he believes their Black counterparts are more likely to have been given a free pass in medical school. That is bullshit. In an interview going viral on social media, Joel Webben, senior pastor of Covenant Bible Church in Austin, revealed that he would always choose a white doctor over a Black one because if one of them was not qualified and was given a free pass, it'd be the Black guy. I kind of feel the opposite way because of all the goddamn legacy kids and Nepo babies, but that's just what I have to say. Webon went on to detail a time when his wife gave him a choice between doctors of different races. When we moved to Texas, I needed to get a new cardiologist, Webon recalled. And so my wife, she does a lot of this for me because before we had kids, she was an RN and she knows a lot more than I do. She does the research, He continued, and she shows me 2 doctors, both within the same practice, same company, hospital. And one was a young white dude, and one was a young black dude. And I said I prefer the young white dude. Webben then gave his reasoning behind the choice. The reason why is not because I'm white, but because we currently live in a historical moment in the West, and particularly in these United States, where I know that both of these guys could be perfectly qualified. But I also know that if there's a chance that one of them was not qualified and given a free pass, it'd be the black guy. You a lie. I know that young white guy, there's no way he got a free pass, the pastor said. I hope you can put your life on that, because I think the white guy possibly got the pass. And these are pastors. This is a pastor that said this shit. It's a damn shame. You can go ahead and hand me the black guy, because I'll be happy to go and attend his practice. I really would. I like to see someone that looks like me, that can maybe understand my background a little bit better than someone who has no idea what the hell I'm going through. And instead of checking my goddamn blood, checks my feet, checks my fucking weight, and gets mad at me because I didn't lose enough. You got to be kidding me. God dang ignorant ass heifer. I hurried up and got a damn nurse practitioner, a black one. I went to school with her ass, and I was so happy for that choice. She really needs to be a doctor. She is honestly a freaking benefit to her practice. God damn. But anyways, let's go check out my commercial one last time, because you know I ain't got no moderators. And then we're gonna look at something stupid, and then we're gonna go to bed, because like I said, I am worn out. I'm still recovering. So check this out.
It's me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. Yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. Little ones go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house,
All right, so bear takes a dip in California family's kiddie pool. What the hell is up with California and bears and being all up in their house and them being in your house? Can y'all please lock your gates? Freaking empty out your damn kiddie pool when your kids ain't in it and stay watching your kids, because something wrong with y'all that this motherfucker was able to do this. Oh, so anyways, yeah, there's a bear right there. You see that mess? He was all up in that pool. He knocked that pool down. Half that water is in that damn yard. I'm just saying, that's nasty. All that hair and shit. And you know, in the woods, you know he stink. He's related to a dog. I'm just saying. So anyways, this was reported on the 6th. A California man shared a video of a large black bear beating the late summer heat by taking a dip in a kiddie pool. Motherfucker, you in the wrong area. Wayne Socha shared a video from his Monrovia home showing the large bear luxuriating in a small pool amid a recent heat wave. Your ass is awake, and the first thing you want to do is fuck with me. Why? Clean your nose. Shit. Come here. Now you don't want your nose clean? Hold still. Got boogers hanging out your nose, you nasty little motherfucker. Gross. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, amid the summer heat. Something wrong with y'all. You just letting bears use your pool? What the hell? We call this bear Snaggle because she has a canine tooth hanging out of the mouth, left side of its mouth. Are you sure that bear isn't on meth? We already had a bear on China White. Are you sure this bear ain't on meth? That's all I'm saying. I'm not sure if y'all heard me. I'm just wondering, was the bear? I've been sitting up here talking about this bear. This damn bear was in the goddamn water, taking a fucking swim in these people's water. I'm just saying, I don't think that bear was in there to keep cool. I think he was on meth because he had a tooth hanging out his mouth. So I'm just recapping that in case y'all didn't hear me, because I just realized I never took the mute off. Anyways, where was I? He said the bear is a frequent visitor to the area, and the kiddie pool had been filled with water in case the returning guests needed a drink. He didn't need a drink. He just wanted to be cheap. That's what he wanted to do, the cheap bastard. He didn't want to go all the way to the river or whatnot. He wanted to use somebody's kiddie pool. That's just ignorant. Ignorant as hell. Something wrong with y'all. And that's it for the news. Before I finish, I just wanted to ask y'all, because like I said, I'm going to start doing more segments since I had a lot of time until I can start working yet again. And I wanted y'all to give me your honest opinion. which one of these was the best. I'm really shooting for the last one, but if y'all think these other two are good, let me know. So here we go. I'm gonna show y'all the first all four of them. There's four of them. Tell me 1, 2, 3, or 4. I personally like 4, but don't let my opinion dictate you. Please put in comments or whichever which one you like the best, and that one will be the one that I will use doing my story time. So this is, here we go. Here's number 1. It's kind of like a robot, and apparently the eyes don't run like I want them to, so it's a little weird. I'm not really liking it. This one's kind of cute. It's like a cat fairy, and you know I like the color pink. The eyes are green, kind of like my thing, just not high, but that's another one. Here's a baby version of me, a little too baby for me, I personally. And then here is a little cat person version right here, smiling her ass off. She does have a tail. She got her braids, and I personally like this one. She got cat ears, very similar to the 2 little ninjas that I'm looking at right now. So there you go. That is all of them. Let me go back through it again. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I personally like 4. Let me know what you think in the comments, or whatever. That's it for tonight. I'm just really worn out, and I'll see. I got a doctor's apartment. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I got to go see a housing specialist because, like I said, technically I am homeless, but I am right now for the next 30 days in a nice little hotel with a bunch of loud kids. That's all I got to say about it. So as always, please, if you liked my work, share it, comment, talk to me. I love talking back. I will actually react to all of your comments. I don't have enough people to be overwhelmed, so I can check all comments. That's it for tonight. I love you all. Take care of yourselves, and let's hope when we see each other again, we'll be on better terms. Here goes the outro, and enjoy.
I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house to stay home with my soul. On the road, I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house to stay home with my soul. On the road.